Hello and welcome to the Land Down Under, Queensland. NARL Season 15 here at... Well, I said all that. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Alright, I'm here. We got a full booth tonight. Robbie, Duel, Mr. Nicholas Justice. How many laps we got? Friggin' 32. How many laps we got on a tank? Friggin' 25. You do the math. I'll be right back. I'll go yapping. I don't care.
Yeah, NARL is taking their trip down to Land Down Under as we are at Queensland International Raceway, which is basically, best way I can describe it, 2 paper clips thrown together to create a 6-turn, 1.94-mile road course. They're going to be going down the fabled Johnson Straight into the turns 1 and 2. We're going to be doing a radio-style broadcast. We're going to be going down the... You already got me fucked up. Alright, we're gonna be doing this radio style tonight. So Robbie Gilvin will be handling the Dick Johnson straightaway and turns 1 and 2. I'll be handling the back straightaway in 3 and 4, and then in the booth tonight, Nicholas Justice. I think this was his first time in the stream. I don't know. We'll be handling 5 and 6. So basically, if you saw the NARL Annapolis 500, we're doing that again, except we're gonna make it work this time.
Good lord, dude, that shit was.
This motherfucker talks too much. No, yeah, this, I would liken the track more to a staple that's been left in the elephant's foot at Chernobyl too long, more than anything. But in all fairness, no, it's a very, actually, I've raced this. It's quite a unique, quite a very flowing, engaging layout.
It looks
there's a
very
hump on pit
simple
road.
on paper, but it could produce some really good racing action. A lot of long straights and tight corners. So Zach is currently deceased right now. So right now on stream, never mind, he's back.
You lied to the people.
Well, I was gone for a split second.
We resurrected
Not
him,
you.
right?
I was talking to Duel.
Okay, wait, so this works.
So
Okay,
no,
He's dead.
Turn this shit off. All right. Stop!
I get revenge on IFAR by joining the most unserious booth of all time. This is gonna be great. Alright, so right now, 10 minutes left in practice before they get going on to qualifying. Top of the board in the bottom gear Toyota is none other than Alexander Gonzalez Green. Hammond, I smoke weed and I die. I could probably make a bunch of Top Gear jokes with this car.
I don't know what kind of crack they gave Duel before he come into the booth.
Hammond, look at this car, just smoked for 20 quid.
Stephen Gibson, fuck Hammond. Stephen Gibson is second right now. Gino Bononi third. It's actually, the times are actually quite a bit closer than I thought it'd be. Usually AGG...
couple 108s, couple 109s.
Usually AGG puts a pounding and a half on these people, but I guess... he might be mortal after all with these kind of times.
We say the times are close. Shout out to our one bum of the session so far, Mitchell Solaris.
Oh shit, the
bottom of
77's
the table
rolling.
with a 115.0.
First got called the bum. That's crazy.
I just fucking butchered his name as well. Is that a don't tap the glass car? What the brother? The album just came out. What are you doing?
What's our?
He's tapping the glass
next week.
The weirdest part about this car too is that that's just the Attell Ryan Newman base, and you just put the album name over it.
Is English your first language? It's pronounced Altel.
Oh, well, you see, I'm American, so, like, I don't care. I will pronounce everything
just
else.
as American as you are, and I know it's pronounced Altel.
I've
Are you
always
asking if I
referred
could
to it
change, like, add sound ports? Are you asking if I could add sounds? So you got any sounds for me that I could put on this thing?
That YouTube link.
Ooh.
The star of Lyle fleet has definitely grown. Obviously, we have Landon Lyle, we have Jarrett Gravoy, we have Cam Smith. Where are the rest of them? I know I've seen some more earlier. I guess that's the only 3 on track. Never mind.
I'm assuming.
Where'd you put the? Where's the YouTube link at?
I actually forgot to post it.
Chat,
I posted it everywhere, but the NARL Discord. That's crazy.
A failure.
See, alright, so the CCRS broadcast, despite it being like probably one of the best CCRS races of the season, only got like 30 views. I was like, man, I need to start advertising this crap. So I started advertising, and like almost every server I was in, and I forgot to advertise in the one place that it needs to be advertised.
To be fair, all the people on NARL that would be watching it are probably on track right now. So
that is true.
Alright, well, let's see if we can get back on track here. Third in practice, currently not on track, is Gino Bononi. Fourth on fourth and practice right now, currently on track, just came out of pit road actually. Landon Lyle in that number 42 starve Landon Lyle Chevy Monte Carlo. I agree. We should starve Landon Lyle. I think we need to kill this guy with jumper cable.
Oh my god.
You're gonna get me copyrighted! No!
Turn it off.
Turn it off! Ah!
Take it back.
Ah!
User was moved out of your channel.
Oh my gosh!
Buddy left
What
your
was
channel.
that?
Robbie joined him. You're great.
Oh my
So
gosh!
yeah, now you all are stuck with just me now.
What the
Buddy
heck was
joined
Oh,
I
that?
don't even think he can hear
Oh,
me.
never mind. Robbie's back.
Bro,
Buddy left
no
your channel.
music! I don't want to get copyright strike, bro. I already got one
I
of those
see why
by like
Alex doesn't want me
2018,
in
bro.
the IFR booth, even though that was not my fault.
Buddy joined your channel.
Alright. I don't know why he's turning that
I'm
way.
guessing Nicholas right now is just like tapping every button he can try to turn it off.
Problem.
Scrubs ain't
Buddy
gonna be
left
able to
your
show up
channel.
tonight. That's rough. He was second in
Alright,
points
while
coming in.
they figure out how to fix the soundboard, fifth on the board right now, the cheese food number 14 of TalhaDevYT. Remind you, you're watching this on Cheese Food Media. Shout out to Cheese Food Media. I have no idea what to say from here. Everyone else currently fucking with the soundboard
Buddy
and dead,
joined your
so
channel.
I'm
User
trying to
was
fill the
moved
dead
to
air as
your
best I
channel.
can.
Are you
P6,
done
Joshua
yet?
Clements not on track. We do not care. P7 on the track. Neil Gallagher in that number 27. This car you have definitely seen everywhere. I don't. Has he? When's the last time he changed his paint scheme?
I think he ran
I
the
guess
number.
back when pigs flew.
I think he ran a different number at one point in IFAR, and that is really as far as.
Yeah,
I
didn't he
know
run the
with
14
lore.
maybe for a little bit?
Yeah, that's about as far as.
But
the
aside
lore
from that,
goes.
it's always been the
The scheme.
forest green with the white
It's
dot.
like Formula One Lotus vibes or something, just without all the yellow. Well, it looks more Brabham green.
P8, it's going to be his home race today. The only Australian on the grid, Harry Crawford in that Red Bull Chevrolet. So he's been able to get himself a trip back home for one race this season before we head back to the statesides for the rest of the race season of NARL, I think. I'm not sure. I don't look at the schedule. Sebastian, nope, that is Cam Smith. That's the wrong car. Where's the number 13? There's the number 13.
Sebastian Smith.
Sebastian Amaya in Payday, number 13. He runs 8th in practice right now. The number 06 of Liam Tigley. Well, he was P9. He just now
Tingley.
P10. Someone
Tingley.
else jumped up the top spot, and that is the number 86 of Stephen Gibson.
Look
In
at
the
there.
not Jerry, Papyrus 86.
Wait, is he running Lyle's old car?
No,
I
it's-
don't know
it's
if it
just
is
the Fred
Lyle's old car.
Jones.
I know it's the Fred Jones car. I don't know if
Yeah,
it's
no.
the.
Nah, it's not Lyle's
Okay,
old car.
no, it's just the regular Papyrus
Yeah,
car.
it looks like
not the-
AGG is mortal after all.
Alright, got someone in the chat. Riley Trewick, I'm betting the house on a Lyle win. If he does not win, we will be locking the doors to every Wendy's in the tri-state area. Highest
All right,
and,
if we're starting the
um,
bets now, I'm putting my bet on Harry. Get this man a race at his home, all right? I don't know if he is from Queensland or not. I have no idea what part of Australia he's from, but get him a home win, goddammit.
then someone, Lorenzo Erotic, made a comment to that saying, highest bidder decides who I dive bomb tonight.
A lot of bets going down.
I love gambling.
I ran out of houses to bet.
Yeah.
Never
yeah.
stop gambling. 99%
Yeah, I was gonna
of
say,
gamblers quit
Zach's,
before they win a gazillion dollars, all right?
So you've done lost your cardboard box, Zach.
If you say you lost all of your life savings gambling, all I hear is someone who's quitting, alright? I want you to go, sell your house, sell your car, sell your kids, sell your wife, so you can get back in the game and keep gambling.
That's called prostitution. It's illegal.
I didn't say you had to sell them like that. I'm just saying just sell them outright. That's more human trafficking.
That's still
than
illegal.
prostitution. That's I don't care. Go gambling.
I just realized I need to download some more
All
cards.
right, if I win at casino, all right, I can just buy them back and then and then lobby Congress to make that no longer a law, so I can keep gambling.
Whatever fits your fancy, man.
Look at this. Duel, the biggest enemy to Indian gaming laws in this country.
I'm
Just
In the
go
me-
to casino and win a gazillion dollars, all right?
Well, if you win enough to buy the casino, if they even
When
let
I
you.
hear someone say that, talking about how gambling addiction ruined their lives, I say, brother, I'm not sad because you had an addiction. I'm sad because you got out of the game.
Dang.
You had an opportunity to be a gazillionaire and you quit. Get back out there and start gambling. I need to stop. I'm gonna get in trouble.
I've heard worse.
I have definitely said worse.
What am I doing? Gibson has actually run fast, or 108.14 now against the 108.59 of AGG.
One thing I'm noticing so far in practice, in the turn number 1, I've seen a lot of cars go off into that sand trap. As I say that, TalhaDevYT somehow mounted the catch fence.
Yeah, you got raped.
So, restarts here might be a little bit chaotic into turn number 1, out of the Dick Johnson.
Why do you think I picked the turn? Why do you think I picked this whole sector?
I'll make it even better for you.
Who
If
needs
you
to
look at
fix
the
their
wall
numbers, so
there,
we're just going to
look at
go
the outside
straight
wall
to
of
it.
1 and
Good
2,
luck.
it's just covered in the text Dick Smith Electronics.
Yeah. Oh, I was going to mention too, pit exit's going to be interesting. There's actually a hump right at pit exit. Right before you get, a little bit before you get to 1, there's a little, I think there's a line at the end of the stalls. Right there, there's actually a decent sized hump.
Oh yeah, I see. I saw Lyle get some airtime off of that earlier, so I don't think it's gonna be a big thing today, but I could always have to eat my words later on.
Yeah, don't gamble your food away so you can still eat your words.
I'm gambling everything away, bro. Never stop gambling. Alright, so the field's gonna move on to qualifying, and that gives us a couple minutes to fill the air, I guess.
Drivers,
With what?
to your cars.
Who's y'all's picks to win tonight? I've already picked Harry Crawford in the number 76.
Anybody? I'm gonna go last. Like that.
Alright, so whoever qualifies last will be your pick. Is
I'm
Nicholas
going.
Justice back alive? Did we kill him?
You're misconstruing my words. I said everybody can go before me if they got picks.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. You might be the only one alive right now. Zach is
I'm alive. I was just like locked in trying to get my stuff fixed.
My bad. I had so when I put the soundboard, I had to change the mics thing, and I forgot to change it back, so.
Yeah. Also, please do not play copyrighted music, mate.
Yeah, I didn't play California Girls.
Somebody did.
It wasn't me.
Yeah,
though. I don't have it
No,
on
it
there.
was you. You're the only one that has the soundboard to do
No,
it.
I don't. I played Obama. I didn't play California Girls.
Yeah,
Well,
you
that's
did.
what played.
we heard California Girls, but we did not hear Obama.
Katy Perry was knocking down my door.
Let me be clear. You did not just sit. Did you just hook up a synth piano to your fucking
I've got
microphone?
I've got my keyboard sitting next to me, and I'm actually playing it.
Oh my fucking god.
Let me get some sound effects up.
Can you play Wonderwall?
I have no idea where these guys are gonna start.
Alright, first on the board, first to set a time is the 14 of TalhaDevYT, a 109.0. Benoni goes to the top spot of 108.7. Neil Gallagher goes to second with a 108.8. So the first, I think they only have one lap. I don't think they're going to be doing 2. Could be wrong on that, though. And then Lyle to the top of the timing sheets, a 108.6. So yeah, so far a lot of mainly in the 108 to 109 range. A few cars at the back did not have some good first laps. The Stephen Gibson goes provisional pole with a 108.2. Problems early on for Lorenzo, for Hayden, for Michael. Those guys have a 119, 117, 116 respectively. Not a good opening lap for those three. They're going to be starting towards the back unless they get one
The
more
helicopter's
shot.
coming to take them away.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a
If we
helicopter
have
game.
someone have a sport ender crash, we might need that later.
Yeah. Yeah, I just remembered because I turned my helicopter sounds off because, you know, when you're doing a helicopter cam and you're trying to commentate and you hear freaking helicopter blades, it kind of gets annoying, but...
Nah, it's just realism.
Realism, yes. But, I just play it like as a drone. Or I just treat it like that anyway. Do we have literally only 20 cars.
So, yeah, which one of y'all screamed? Because apparently, for Lorenzo, he said, I should lower the YouTube stream. I heard someone scream and so loud I spun.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was losing my
We're
mind
sorry.
when Nicholas Justice, yeah, that's kind of on you, bro. You can't be listening to this stream like that full
Why
volume,
would
bro.
you
Is-
pick us
hold
as
on,
your
let me
alternative
ask
to
this, is
Spotify? I
this-
feel like this is a really poor
Hold on,
decision on your
hold
part.
on. Is this scream too loud?
What? Wait. So when I did what? Or...
I don't know if it was a scream
You're
or not.
fucking
When
people up, I don't
friggin' California girls were playing, bro. I really hope I don't get a copyright
Well, no,
strike.
he's talking about during qualifying, I think.
I don't think I heard anything.
I didn't either, unless
Must have been someone in the background on his end or something. No idea.
What if it was the what if it was the
It
keyboard?
sounds like a cop out because he was running so slow. But,
You know what? I think you're
Alrighty,
right.
and that is the end of qualifying. Is Steven Gibson your pollster tonight? We'll be going over the front. We'll be going over the starting lineup
Yeah.
before they take the green flag.
No, we
A
won't.
few interesting notes. Obviously, we already talked about Gibson, your pole sitter. Harry Crawford, hometown hero. He starts off P7 tonight, so top 10 for our local Australian. Liam Tingley, Robbie Gilvin. Oh, you're actually in the booth with me. Never mind.
Yeah, no,
Cameron
I-
Jamison, Jarrett Gravois.
I've got a story
Hayden,
for that
his
here in a
lap
second.
got, removed. Those guys did not set a lap. They'll be starting at the back of the field.
I got a story as to why I'm not NARL. Cam Jim and I had a mutual agreement that I was better off in the booth than on track.
Understandable. Have a great day.
Didn't you get your license revoked?
Exactly, that's the point.
No.
I mean, you
That's
could have
what-
had it revoked Trey Kinsley style.
No, I ran out of gas. I was just in the way.
Yeah.
I
But,
don't-
so,
I
I better put the soundboard.
But yeah,
I didn't-
with you around in here, I can't make guarded jokes. I have to be direct.
My bad about the soundboard. I must have misclicked when I was changing stuff.
We're going to race. Don't worry about it. Just
Yeah, because like
Fuck.
I just don't want to mess up or anything.
I'm going to be running to the green flag here in about 3 minutes' time. Is there anything that anyone would like to say beforehand?
Do you not have anybody's schemes on stream?
I downloaded the car pack. I even went and downloaded. I got no idea. I'm gonna go download it again. If it don't work, it don't work. I'm in the server, so
I download each one individually after I got on the car pack.
I guess I'll just re-download it because I have no idea.
is it going to the right folder?
What is the
That
free
is a
cam
valid
button
point.
again?
There is a chance I might be putting it in the wrong folder, but
What's the free cam button again?
control.
Can you control E?
I have no
Alright,
idea.
so while they get set up, go over the race information one more time. They're going to be doing 32 laps today, 1.9 miles on this 6-turn road course. My bad.
Turn 7 of the 6-turn road.
Control what? What was the button? My bad, sir. What was the button?
Control E.
We're going to be doing radio style tonight. Robbie
Oh,
Gilvin
yeah.
will have the front straightaway in 1 and 2. I'll have the back straightaway in 3 and 4. And then Nicholas will have 5 and 6 for
Okay, so
tonight's
1.
coverage.
So we have 1.
Please don't tell me you are individually counting the corners.
Well, man, I'm trying not to fuck this up. Okay.
You have to use your fingers to count. No, I'm just kidding.
1, 2.
No,
3.
there's 6 corners.
I'm trying to find where I'm supposed to be.
Come on, work with the car pack.
I would just look. I just have that track map up to help. I
Is
was
it-
I also put it up hoping that there'd be corner names to make this easier, and then
Where? Okay,
we
so
just have the one, and it's not even a corner, it's just the
Oh.
Dick Johnson straight.
so I've
So
already. What turns is everybody doing? I've got mine.
So wait, what about this little tan strip? Is that where I'm supposed to be or what? Like this little tan piece.
I'm sorry, a tan strip. That are you talking about there? That's
Oh.
right in front of 4. I'll handle 4. You have the very next corner after that.
Car pack doesn't want to download.
And then who has that straightaway?
Me.
You have that straightaway. Or
Oh,
okay,
the
hold on.
back-
So all right. So yeah, you have the. So yeah, he has the front straightaway. I have the back straightaway and the straightaway connecting 3 and 4. You have 5, and then the straightaway to 6.
Okay,
And
so-
turn
Wouldn't it
6
be
as well.
easier just to do the backstretch 3
Yeah.
and
I
4,
can
and then just
do
let
this because I can set this
just
up.
let you do 5 and 6?
Well, that's how we. Yeah, that is how we're doing because there's a small straight there between 4 and 5, and that's where I pass it over to Nick. That's literally how we're doing it, the way you described it.
Okay, well. What's the
How
next
much-
race? A road course again, or no? I don't think it is.
What?
What's the next weekend's race, or next Friday?
Let me see.
I downloaded the card pack again. If this don't work, we're cooked. Kinda
I
cooked.
mean, you might.
We'll be all right.
I'll just go through individually and click some of them, see if they re-download. Because if they don't re-download, that means they're new.
Yeah, I downloaded everything right. My name's in the server. Should be able to join. I don't know if me reinstalling my game factored into any issues.
Alright, so next week, they go to Texas Motor Speedway.
Ooh. Get some practice in. I'll have to see how my internet's like.
Why did it have to be Texas, man? Can we just bulldoze Texas Motor Speedway? That'd be great. Just flatten the track, pretty much.
So who's the fastest time so far?
Well, Stephen Gibson is your pole sitter for today. Lyle currently fastest in happy hour, but let's be honest, no one really cares about happy hour times. That's mostly pit practice and whatnot.
Now all the cars are showing. Sweet.
So as they get ready, 40 seconds left before we go racing today. So far, NARL's has been a pretty interesting season. 3 races in, 3 different winners. Points right now, only 12 points really between first and second. That's 1 point difference all the way down to 5th. It's currently D-Dog, Daniel Rodriguez, leading the standings right now. But it has been pretty close this season, all things considered. Jelani won the opening race at Talladega. Salos won Michigan. And then last week at IRP, it went to your pole sitter for tonight, Stephen Gibson, in that number 86. So still way too early on in this 12-race season to really tell you how this championship's going to go and what those first 3 races. There hasn't really been the dominant driver just yet. We'll see if today could be that first race where we can see that change here at Queensland Raceway.
I don't know who to pick here. There's Joshua and Gino. I feel like they'd be good. Or maybe Gino. It's a 21. 21 is it in this race?
It is race time, so rules for the race are that to bring out a caution, it has to be a multi-car wreck. When we are about to go green, then I'll call quiet zone where nobody can type in chat. Then control where it is up to the leader to type green into chat before he crosses the start-finish line. As usual for these races, I want you all to just be careful. Remember that some people are better at road courses than others, so just be patient with them and try to just let them run their races, and if you are faster than them, work your way around them without expecting them to do too much to do. So, good luck, and also don't use any game exploits. There are a few on this track. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Don't spend your time searching for them either. Good luck.
I think I'll go with Landon Lyle here for this one.
Alrighty, well, as they get ready to roll off, how the pace car would have been further back, I was wrong.
There's the command.
Start. Alright, so Stephen Gibson on pole. The 42 and Landon Lyle will be starting alongside. I don't have enough time to do the full grid as I would have hoped, so we're just going to have to live with that. So we come here into turn number 6 to start off. I'm going to hand it over to Robbie, and we're going to go racing.
Kiss my ass. Here they come down the front straightaway. The Dick Johnson straightaway. Here they come. They're going to get their jimmies and their boogities going 50 mile an hour. Waiting for that green flag. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Bring it out. Come on. There it is. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. Here they come into turn number 1. Oklahoma Land Rush in Australia down into turn number 1. Look at them side by side all the way through. Stephen Gibson gets out with a nose into turn number 2. Lyle to the inside, also heading down the back straightaway now.
And here we go down into the back straightaway. Lyle to the inside, Gibson on the outside. It's going to be a dead heat here into turn number 3, the first of 3 hairpins on this racetrack. And Gibson's going to come out ahead, but here comes that 42. Can't quite make the move complete. Still side by side. Spin at the back. That's Niall Gallagher. We stay green for now, and they keep it side by side at turn 4.
We've had a driver
Gibson
miss the race.
finally
I'm
clears
pretty sure
them.
he's still parked on the track, so we're just going to go ahead and restart this now.
Never mind. They're going to start over.
Ooh.
thought that was an interesting start to the race. It was they killed it immediately.
Drivers,
could have been worse.
to your cars.
Yeah. So, I hope that whoever it was that had to go AFK will be back now instead of starting on the track and then going
All right,
AFK.
so I got a second chance at doing the whole grid. So, pole position: Stephen Gibson. After that, Landon Lyle. Row 2: Gino Bononi, Neil Gallagher. Row 3: Alexander Gonzalez Green, Osama Bin Aziz.
And also,
row number
yes,
4,
if
Harry
someone
Crawford
doesn't
and Joshua
want to
Clements.
be
Row number 5,
up
Sebastian
with
Amaya,
the field,
and then
then
Christopher Bennett. Row
just
number 6, John Felber
get
and
out of the
Elaine
way
Johnson. Row number
after
7, Alex
we
Mullen and
take
Cam
the green
Smith.
instead of
Row number
keeping
8,
everyone else 10 car lengths back
Michael
when the green
Solaris and
happens.
Hayden Durker. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. We're just going to roll with it. And then Lorenzo at
As
the
soon as
very
you
back,
cross the
starting
start
with
finish
Liam
line, you can
Tingley
pull over to
and
the
Cam
side
Jam
and
and
let other
Gravoy,
people
and
go
then that's
flying
how
by.
you
But
yeah.
just don't do it before we cross the start finish line.
Drivers, start
I
your
completely just cut off
engine!
Cam Jam and that, but like we do not care. Alrighty, attempt 2 this
If that
time
is a problem,
around. We now
next
know
time you
where the
can
hell we're going to be going
design
green
your
this
brakes
time.
instead of designing
Although
cars.
it's dangerously close to the start finish line, but we're not going to worry about that. As they make their way into turn 6, we're going to go back racing, hopefully for real this time.
Right.
Round 2. Gonna get the boogeties back out again. This time they're going 65. That's the pace car. This time they're going 50 miles an hour. And coming back to the restart zone here, they're going to get the boogeties out one more time. Little less of a ragged start there. Stephen Gibson gets the jump going into turn number 1. Landon Lyle and Gino Bononi side by side for second. Looks like they're going to get through clean here. Turn number 2 as they head down to the back. Trouble! There goes Cam Jam and 2 other cars around.
Well, this time I'm the one that caused the pileup, so we get one more restart.
Here we go,
Alright,
another
we're going
fucking
to restart yet again. Yay!
Dude,
I'm just going
we
to say I
haven't
had
even
to
made
go
it
into
to
his
turn 4
brakes.
yet,
Sorry,
so
guys.
this whole time
This is the
Nicholas
man
has
that
been
revoked
sitting
my
here waiting
license.
for his turn, and the
Yeah.
field just can't get there.
dude, I've been nervous as shit. Like, bro, what do I say? How do I make this fluent?
That's
I
also
watch
a
real
final
like-
restart.
It's like
dude.
the second we get to turn 5, it's all Nicholas until the front straightaway, and they just can't get there. So he's just been having to sit here patiently.
Yeah, dude, because all I can
Because the
think
field
of is
just
like,
keeps dying.
Here I sit so patiently.
yeah, 'cause all I can think of is announcing like Fox Sports. But
Hey man, you gotta start somewhere.
What do you
No
do?
pressure.
Just scream
As
Fox
long as
Sports
you're more
over and
of a
over?
Mike Joy and Clint Boyer, you'll be fine.
Fox Sports.
Welcome to FS1. How can we absolutely scam the shit out of you today?
how can we make an ad right in the middle of the race here?
Yo, guys, there's
You
less
can
than
say
10
they're
laps to go at
inclusive because they
Talladega.
hire.
We're gonna on the Cup race. We're gonna cut to commercial.
Let me say this: I'd say they're pretty inclusive of their hiring process. They hire a lot of blind people to handle the cameras.
Hey, you want to look at the cars? Too bad.
Nah, this commercial's more important. We gotta sell our airtime.
We love
Third
our
time's-
female
third time's
commentators.
a
That's why
charm.
we hired Jamie Little, even though she's fucking terrible.
Yep.
Back down the front stretch again. Pace car is taking off like a fucking bandit against Stephen
Pace
Gibson,
cars
Landon
just wants to get
Lyle.
this over with, man.
Front row, Stephen Gibson, Landon Lyle. Here they go. They're going to get the boogeties back out again. They're crawling them up a little slower this time. There's the flag man. His shoulders probably popped out of place. Here we go again. Heading into turn number 1. Hopefully this is the final boogity of the evening. They're side by side for position. Gibson slips out just in front. They go into turn number 2. Pretty clean through there, heading toward the backstretch.
This time, a pretty clean start as opposed to the first two. And unlike the first one, it's now not a side-by-side. It is a complete Gibson lead here into the turn number 3 hairpin. Tal looks to make it 3 wide to the inside. Can't get that move done. He's going to stay behind that number 1 of Alexander Gonzalez Green, as Stephen Gibson takes a commanding lead to start this race here at Queensland Raceway. Down into turn number 4 we go. No contest for the entire top 10.
Gibson stays in the lead with Lyle following behind. Not really action in front. Oh, we got a car off track, but he gets going.
There goes another one.
Oh, yeah, 77.
Hell with them. They're out of the way. Fuck it. Down the front straightaway, Stephen Gibson pulls about 2 car lengths on Landon Lyle. He's going to lead the first clean lap we've had all night somehow. Lyle second, Bononi third. That's Gonzalez Green in 4th. Tala up to 5th as the leaders. Where's my camera? There's my camera leaders through turn 2. They've strung out pretty well already as they head toward the backstretch.
Yeah, Gibson has taken a commanding lead to start this race. Although we could see a battle here for third between Gino Bononi and that green and white number 24, and Alexander Gonzalez green in that number 1 as he looks to the inside at turn number 3. Gino's able to defend that one. Alex can't make the move quite yet as they now make their way onto the straightaway here in the turn number 4. As Bononi holds up position, someone lucky to brakes back up at turn 3. I think that was the 48 of Clements as the leaders come through turn 4.
Steven Gibson keeps the lead. Landon Lyle still in second. Oh, we got a pass for third. I don't know who that is. I'm not too familiar, but there was a pass for third. Otherwise, they keep it clear
Back down
the action.
As they back down the front straightaway, Gibson comes.
You know exactly what to call it, you coward.
Yes, I don't have enough mouth. I don't have enough mouth in my words. Steven Gibson's pulled about a half a second lead down the Dick Johnson straightaway on the mile. There you have it. Gonzalez Green's gotten around Gino Bononi for third. Gino tried to make it a move earlier on, but it didn't stick. They calmed down the not Dick Johnson backstretch.
If only they also called this the Dick Johnson back straightaway, I would be having a lot more fun time right now. But it is all Gibson out here at the front. So we're going to take us a little bit further trip toward the back of the field. It is quite a fight back here towards the back. You got Gravois, you got Clements, you got Nile right here. It's a side-by-side in the turn number 3 between the 48 and I can't see the number 3. I think that's the number. That is the 06. I should probably stop using free cam. But the 48, he might get 2 positions for 1 here.
Oh boy!
As the leaders take turn 5.
Your top 5 is still the same. There's nobody really side by side right now. They're just single file coming around the racetrack as they head into the front stretch.
Steven Gibson still has about a second and a half on Landon Loud. This top 6 is actually kind of broken away. Tailed off by Harry Crawford, native Australian, down the Dick Johnson
trouble
straight.
Turn number 4, the 7 of Cam Smith goes around. He gets it back going. We're all set, all good.
Fuck the 7. We're going over here into turn number 2. Where Steven Gibson still your leader as they head down the fucking Dick Reynolds backstretch.
Yeah, it's been a very spread out field through the start of this race. Only 4 laps in, and some of the cars already 20 seconds back behind the lead car of Gibson right now. So a pretty calm start, all things considered, with the occasional spin here or there. But the top 4 have made the biggest gap right now. Those guys have put almost 10 seconds, not 10 seconds, 5 seconds, my bad, to the next car back there in 5th, Tala Aziz, as Gibson comes out of 4 and in number 5.
Yeah, you mentioned that gap. I don't know how they've got such a good gap there. They seem to be running really nice lines. Smooth. I mean, that's what you need at this kind of racetrack. You need repetitive line. But
Steven Gibson takes turn 6, heading back down. Once again, y'all know the name. I'm going to drill it in your fucking head. It's the Dick Johnson straightaway. And then to turn number 1, Gonzalez Green's going to make a move to the inside, I think, on Landon Lyle. And I lost my place here. Hang on.
77th off track.
We do not care. He's dead last.
Yeah, fuck him. Out of turn 2,
He's
out of the back.
so far back that as long as he doesn't hit the barrier, that does not matter.
I just didn't know if you
Potential
wanted me
battle
to
for second might be brewing here. The number 1 of Alexander Gonzalez Green has caught the back of Landon Lyle for second place. Meanwhile, not able to get anything here in turn number 3. You might have to wait a little bit longer to close in that little gap that's still left. About 3/10 is the gap between those two for second place at the moment. As here he comes to the inside now. Woo! Can he make the move? Not quite. 42 stays ahead.
Cool. Let's see what happens coming down the front the straightaway. No, he keeps the position. Good work by Lyle to get on the gas there.
Playing good defense as the leader of Gibson heads down the front straightaway. Gonzalez Green all over the back of Lyle for second. That's a 3-horse race for second right here. Gibson kind of running away with it. Tala doing his own thing.
You got a spinner.
Car off at the final corner. It's Felber. He's back rolling. Steven Gibson through turn 2. That battle's kind of simmered down, and for the time being, it looks like as they head down the Dick Reynolds backstretch.
Yeah, Cipridello, that's allowed Gino Bononi to get back into striking distance of that one car. Not quite close enough yet to make a move to the inside outside of a dive bomb from out of nowhere. but he is part of that 3-car train right now for second. That's probably really good news for Gibson right now. That allows you to just work your line, build a larger gap, and keep on going. But for those other 3 right now, it is a full-on battle for position right now as they come in through turn number 4.
Yeah, I mean, that is a battle. I mean, the first place is just, they don't have anything to worry about, but those top 3, as the 24 goes to the outside of the 1, and can he make it? He does not.
And 1 almost pushed him off course going into the front straightaway, trying to keep a defensive
trouble
lane.
in turn number 3. Crystal Bennett is foul in the sand trap. She will be able to dig herself out of there. But
She better.
A lot of positions lost for that number 84 team.
Meanwhile, Gibson going into the lead here in turn 1. He's still got about a second and a half on Lyle. Gonzalez Green going to try to make a move here in turn 2. Doesn't have quite the momentum. Still going to be the same top 5 as it ever was here down the Gooch Reynolds back straightaway.
Get there just yet as they make their way in the turn number 3. Nothing so far that they can really do. Further back, it is a massive gap. Meanwhile, over 10 seconds between 5th and 6th. Harry Crawford in that 6th position in his home race. He's going to get set 3 wide in the 3 with Clements and that number 13 of Sebastian Maya getting around him there. 2 positions lost in 1 corner for Harry Crawford.
We got a pass for second here. Lyle, that 1 car gets to its outside. Dude, they make a little bit of contact there. I don't think he's going to be able to do it there. That hasn't worked out. Oh, he makes a crossover.
Whoa, look at this!
Lyle.
He's off course!
Lyle's off course. Oh.
Down the front straightaway, Gibson comes back again. Lyle's lost 2 spots on that little deal there. AGG's going to try to make the...
Those zeros spun out.
That's the 03 of Felber spun out in turn 6. Gibson is going to run away with it. AGG's probably going to be catching him for too long. We'll see.
A very bad last lap there for your defending champion of Landon Lyle. And that just leaves Gonzalez, Green, and Benoni left to fight for second. While not a problem right now, potentially might be a problem later on in this race, the 86 is catching their first lap car of Lorenzo in that number 77. After that, not a lot of traffic. There is that 1 car down there of the number 18 and the 17 they left catch. So there's a few lap cars that might get in the 86's way, but so far it is smooth sailing for the leader.
Yeah, I mean, like you just said, there is barely any lap traffic until you actually get over there into the beep. Oh, we have a spinner.
Oh, the 18 right in front of the leaders.
6. Oh,
yeah.
77.
Yeah, the 77 was trying to get out of the way at the same time too. Gibson. That's where's everybody else? Good lord, there they are.
Leaders are entering 1.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looked like there was a bigger gap than there was. AGG.
Oh,
what we got going on here? Somebody got loose off of there. Gibson coming out of 2. He's gonna lap the 17 here probably in the next lap or 2. This could get interesting.
Yeah, he got a little excursion into the grass with the 1 and 2 for Gibson, but he manages to keep it under control.
He doesn't have he lost third
that
gear
lead for now, but that might put him in striking range. Both that number 1, while the 24 is still breathing down his neck. Meanwhile, further on, battle still raging. Further back, the 99 and the 08 and 1 and 2 right now.
Oh, the 1 is
08 might be able to make a move in the 3.
I've got to report the 86 has lost third gear. The 1 is all over the back of the 86 here.
Oh, he's on his ass. We got a 3-car battle for the lead here. Oh! As they go, he gets loose. The 1 gets loose.
He's going to try to set him up for this corner here. Look at him. There he goes to the inside.
Can Lyle take advantage of anything that happens with these leaders?
Oh, the 1 had to back off. Down the straightaway comes Gibson. That lack of third gear is going to be a major disadvantage here on the straightaways.
Yeah.
And they go into turn number 1. He's managing to make it work, though. He's gapped Gonzalez Green a tiny bit, but he's going to get the momentum here off at 2. Major run of momentum. The 24 on the 1 down the back straightaway.
Yeah, Gibson right now, that loss of third gear is really going to hurt him here. But if we stay green like we are right now to the end, don't think it'll hurt him that much. Might be a real big problem if we have green flag pit stops. But restarts, that 86 is pretty much going to be handicapped for the rest of tonight in that case. Right now, he is able to hold his own, though, against that at 1 and 24 currently to the best of his abilities. Slight lockup in the number 4. Does that allow the 1 to get to the inside? Not quite yet. 86 stays ahead.
Yep, Gibson is defending, but what a good driving on him without third gear. That is some really good driving as they catch some lap traffic here. And I think the 18 here is pitting.
And looks like Gonzalez 86 gets a better run off of the final off of turn 6 than AGG does. It's kind of an interesting deal to see, despite not having third gear. Actually seems to pull him on the straights a little bit. And when he has to slow down, the momentum swings back in favor of the 1. They're going to lap this 17 here shortly. This might throw a wrench and everything.
Yeah, you probably get it to him by the end of the next lap, but meanwhile,
Look at
comes
this!
the 1. He slides it to the inside into number 3. Side by side. 86 gets the better
look at that
braking
outbreak.
into the corner, holds on for now, able to outbrake that number 1. Alex might
Woo!
almost
they're coming
contact
up on
around
the
the corner there
17.
too. 86 defending with everything he can. They're coming lap to 17 now. Into turn number 4. Can the 1 use him as a pick? 86 gets the inside of him first, able to get around the lap traffic. That's actually going to hurt Gino Bononi, meanwhile,
And he's going to get the run off the corner. He's going to get the run off the corner here. That's good for him to get the momentum. Other than that, I don't think he can set him up here.
And then driving him hard into turn 6. Down the back straightaway, or down the front straightaway, excuse me, the Dick Johnson straightaway. Stephen Gibson's still your leader. Barely hanging on. These lap traffic, I think this lap traffic is going to prove to be quite a boon to the 86 because they can't get the momentum built back up as easy without that third gear. And Gino's lost about a second and a half tussling with those lap cars, but AGG still all over the back of the 86. Look at this run.
Yeah, we know that 1 ever since that gear failure is faster than that 86. 86 did a great job of defending.
Cam's around.
Back into turn 3,
Cam's
looks the
going
inside again. 86 yet again able to outbreak
Oh, he missed the
him.
corner.
Oh, but he might have outbraked it a little too much. Gets slid up on the outside. Alexander Gonzalez Green takes the lead. Your first big lead change of the day.
Ooh.
Is that number 1? Yo,
Oh,
here
he's
comes
come back on the
86 back.
inside.
Can he
Look at
take
this.
the lead
He
back
does not
from
so
that
fast.
1 car?
Crossover!
He tries to, overslides it again. Here
Oh.
comes the one with the crossover. Spin
And he
in front of them,
Serve
that's the
it. If
77.
it does not serve
Oh,
it, then I
77.
Oh, there
will
goes the
clear it.
86.
Oh,
But,
man!
or did you want me to try to? Okay,
Saves
then I will
it.
clear it. Give me a moment.
He saves it. Amazing
Too little,
driving.
too late.
There goes Landon Lyle. What a turn of events.
Too
That-
little, too late.
Oh, he spins
AGG.
again. He spins again.
AGG with the lead. Down the front straightaway, Gino Bononi.
And he's going to pit.
Gino Bononi with about 0.8 seconds. I think he may
Okay,
have
let me know
ran
if it's not clear.
marginally quicker that time, but I don't know. Now that the 1's got clean track, or somewhat clear track ahead of him, this could get pretty boring pretty quickly. So
Yeah,
head down the
So
back.
first time seeing that 1 car in clean air. We're going to go see what he can be able to do in this race so far. The top 3, about 5, first, second right there. Third place of Lyle, about 5 seconds back. After that, 10 seconds to the next car behind. That is the 14 of Tala Aziz in that Cheese Food Chevrolet. Another lap car, though, coming up for Alexander Gonzalez Green. That is the number 7 of Cam Smith in that blue and white Star of Lyle Chevy.
Yeah. I mean, that 1 car is smooth sailing until we get that lap car, but Gino's going to have to smash on that gas and pull some really good lap times if he wants to get to his bumper, which is where he can make the move.
Back down the front straightaway one more time. Gino, it looks like he's probably shaved a couple tenths off that time on the AGG. We'll see here as they hit the line. We'll check the telemetry. It's a 110.17 and a 110.5. That's 2 tenths right there. But even still,
Trouble turn 5. Sebastian Maya loses
4
the
tenths,
on-corner
excuse me.
exit, ends up getting right on the track, able to get going
Right.
before the next set of cars catch him.
so we'll see Cam Smith coming down the back straightaway, catching the 1 car, or the 1 car catching the 7, excuse me. They're about even on
Yeah.
straightaway speed. Look at this dive
Oh,
going into here.
dang.
You go into the inside. Can he get that gun lap car relatively quickly? Yes,
Yeah,
he can.
Gonna let him go.
Faster that Alexander Gonzalez Green can get around these lap traffics, the better for him. What Gino needs is for them lap cars to hold up that 1. And so far, moves like that's going to make that a lot harder of a task for that 2014. Although, that being said, he gets around that number 7 relatively quickly as well.
And now this 1 car has smooth racetrack, so the only way this 24 is going to be able to catch that 1 is with good lap times or a caution. Since we've seen a clean racetrack this whole time. Or not clean racetrack, but no caution. Which is surprising.
You go back down the front stretch, the one car and the 24. And again, it's hung on something. Got about 0.2 of a second on the on the one car there. Gained about 0.2.
Oh, there's a car spun. 6. Or 7.
So someone who just showed up, despite not being here for the first 15 laps of the race. I guess they were here earlier and then missed literally half the race somehow. The Titan of Thomas Troxel is now on track. I do not know how that is the case, but we're just going to roll with that anyhow. Trouble turn 5, meanwhile, that is the 0 of Gravoy, I believe. He's going to get back rolling. No problem there. Back to the leaders in turn number 4. And it is clean air and smooth sailing for that one of AGG. Not much he can do for now.
Hello.
Yeah, look there. I was looking for them. And I was like, wait, where are they? And he got silent.
They're on the front stretch now. The one car of AGG.
What? Nothing to talk about.
As I say, 110.67 out of AGG, a 110.3 out of Gino. That's 3 tenths. Gino is actually, I think, trying to turn on the heat now. Some of these lap cars are going to be, as we said before, it's going to be quite the factor. Gino smells blood in the water, and he's going to be charging here for too long.
Yeah, he wants that position. Another potential battle for position, meanwhile. If we go a little bit further back, the 27 is actually taking 5th place away from TalhaDevYT, and that's because Talha is one of the first cars to make a pit stop. So green flag pit stops might be here on the horizon really quickly as Talha gives up his 4th place position on the racetrack to get some fresh tires and some fuel here at about halfway through this race here at Queensland.
Bione's gained ground. He's there now. He's there on that one car. He's gonna get to the point here on a single lap or a half a lap. He's gonna be able to make a move if he keeps this up. He's there. He's on his bumper. Ooh, just takes the corner.
Overdid the corner a little bit. The one's gonna come down pit road. Hand the lead over to Bononi. It's about as good a time as you want to make your pit stop, or right at halfway. So as the one comes down, Gino Bononi's going to have quite the lead. The two of them actually got quite the lead over 3rd place Josh Clements, who's also coming in. So Gino's going to be kind of in no man's land on strategy.
Pit stops here under full swing. The 0 of Gravoy, the 48 of Clements, the 1 of Alexander Gonzalez Green, all coming in. More will probably be coming in here on this next lap. Some of the lappers making their way through turn 6 right now, but for Gino Bononi, he's in a land of his own here down the straightaway between 3 and 4. Expected him to come in about a lap's time.
Oh, there he is. Well, like you said, Gino Bononi. I mean, I don't know if he could pit though. But also, I wonder how that, how the 86, since he pitted earlier, I wonder if that could affect his pit strategy.
Trouble, turn number 3, that's the 18 in the sand.
Here comes the 24.
Someone else went in before him and then immediately returned to pits. So I'm not
24
sure
down pit road.
Them, but...
We'll see who's the leader at this point. I would say probably would fall on Gibson, because unless AGG got out quicker. We'll see.
And looks like that's going to be the 1 of Gallagher.
Lyle
Gallagher.
Talha.
I didn't know Lyle.
Stuck in the grass.
Yeah,
I'm not what to talk about, man.
Well, the 1 is coming down off of turn 6. I think the 1 may end up inheriting the lead here. I think Gino's still on pit road, if I'm not mistaken. He's making his stop.
Yeah, but he has the last pistol.
He's out.
He has the last pistol. He's
there
out.
you go. There it is. Yeah, the 1's going to take the lead. Racing with the 0 car. Oh, almost contact with Jared Grava in the 0.
That 86, though, he's 4th.
Yeah, that would have
he lost too much time.
Disaster for that one team there through 1 and 2, but they keep it going. Had a great pit stop. That's allowed them to build a roughly about 3-second gap to Gino Bononi once the 24 of... Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Okay, I know that's the last time. Never mind, my ticker is broken. So yeah, the 3 seconds ahead of that number 24. Now it looks like 83 is going to promote his way up to 3rd, despite having a broken 3rd gear. That 86 still showing he is fast car on track. Problem for Bononi right now, there's 2 lap cars in front of him.
Oh, yo, that one is clear track, but yeah, like you said, Benoni. Oh, he's going around Cam Smith here, or at least he's gonna try to. I don't have any commentary, man.
Trouble is, the 0 and 7 were racing for position at the same time as Gino caught him.
There he goes, and he'll get around.
So and that's gonna hold Gino up by a little bit. That's gonna put him about 3 seconds back of Gonzalez Green. Stephen Gibson is promoted to third. Landon Lyles promoted back to fourth. I'm sure that he's running almost a second quicker than the leaders. So this could get very interesting.
I don't know if he'll be too little too late yet for that 42, but he is showing speed there. Meanwhile, Alexander Gonzalez Green coming to put the league owner, 38 of Cam Jam, 1 lap down as they work their way through turn number 3. Down that straightaway yet again. 77 Lorenzo's going to get lapped another time. I have no idea how many laps down that guy is. He has not had a great race here at the road course of Queensland today, but it is the one still ahead.
That one car is coming up on Cam Jam. I don't know how long. I don't know if he's gonna hold out or not. Probably not.
I would say Cam's a pretty respectful driver. I think he'll let him go here.
Yeah. But there's not really much to talk about. I don't know, like, what the comment.
I can give you one real quick.
Here we go. Hold on.
For our hometown hero, 76 of Grady Crawford is out of the race alongside the 99.
Gino has gained half a second since we're talking over each other. Gino's gained half a second on the one car as they head through turns 1 and 2 down the backstretch once again.
Oh, we got a spinner.
Ooh,
but he gets it going.
Yep, that's Thomas Troxel. I still do not know why he is on this track. He's 10 laps down. In turn number 3, meanwhile, Benoni's still fighting lap car after lap car, trying to create some sort of gap to catch that one of Gonzalez Green, but those lap cars are just not hitting where that 24 needs them to hit. And as laps, once we cross the line here next time, it'll be 12 to go, and that one car still has 2.5 seconds to lead over the 24th.
Yeah, also that one car is the fastest lap of the race, so you could tell he's fast. 24, I don't know, I think he can put something together, especially if he did it before pit stops.
Trouble is, these two cars are about as even as anybody in the field here. We'll see what kind of time he put in here. Gained about 2/10 even with the lap traffic. Cam Jam's the only car in between them at the moment. I think the next lapped car is going to be the 06 of Liam Tingley, and he's on the backstretch. And as AGG heads toward the backstretch, this lap traffic's really kind of going to play havoc on the race for the win, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is exactly what that one car's wanting right now. Lots of clean air while Benoni having to fight lap traffic further on at the back. Meanwhile, battle for 5th. Meanwhile, we got a battle for 5th starting to fold here. The 14 of TalhaDevYT and the 48 of Joshua Clements as they make their way down the back straightaway. So finally, some action, potentially. It's been a very straightforward race thus far.
Yeah, that 86 almost hit the 77 when he got loose, but that 86 goes into the inside of, I don't know who that is, but I don't know if that's for position, but at least he's making ground.
Speaking of making ground, I think Gino's gained quite a bit of time here on the AGG car, heading down the straightaway here. That's a 109.4 and a 108.8 out of Gino. That's almost it wiped out about two-thirds of a second there. Gino has really turned it on now that there's no lap traffic in the way of either of them for the moment. The next car is actually going to be the 18 of Solaris. That's going to be the one. It's going to be the one's problem here as they head down the back.
And Benoni's finally got himself some clean air, starting to work that gap down. Meanwhile, for 5th place, Talha still stays ahead of that 48. The 48 got right to the back bumper of Aziz back in 4 and 5. Was able to defend that now. Now has gained himself back a little bit of a gap yet again. The 48 gets a little bit into the grass there down the back straightaway. Is there anything that Clements has left in the tank for that number 14 Cheese Fruit Chevrolet? Is there a lockup right in front of him? That's John Felber.
There's the 18
that battle
car.
still raging for 5th as the race leader of Gonzalez Green makes his way into. Oh, he's all the way in turn 6. My bad.
Yeah, it's fine.
Taking over the commentary box. Here comes the one down the front stretch. See, there'd be a 10 to go this time by. That is a 10, checking lap times 1093 against a 1090. The gap is stabilizing. Still gained about 2/10 did Benoni on Gonzalez Green. But I think it's probably, for being crunch time, I think Gino's probably starting to taper off.
Yeah, he needs to push just a little bit harder if he wants to get to that back bumper of the one car. Catching up is one cool thing, passing him is another, and right now he's even struggling in the catching departments. Good news potentially for him. There's another set of lap cars coming up ahead, the 10 and the 06, and a little further up the road, the 7 and the 13 are fighting for position. But that could be 7 or 8 laps out, so not a lot of time left for that number 24 car as he comes into turn 4, trying everything he can to catch that number 1.
Oh, that gap's closing.
Yeah. Oh, that he's trying his best. I mean, these are the only 2 cars right now that are making really any sound. The rest of the field's kind of just being quiet. I mean, you have 4 cars right there.
All the rest of the field's on electric motors. These are on 429 Boss Mustang engines. We are 9 to go. Gap is down another 6/10. Gino has really turned it on. I wonder if he's still got something in his back pocket. He's gaining like crazy on this one car. This could set up, like I said, this could set up to be a heck of a finish either way. Gino's got to get to him. Past him is going to be a whole other ball game.
Yeah, trouble right up ahead of the 2 leaders, though. That is the sub of Cam Smith. He's got himself beached in turn number 3. He might be rejoining right in front of them. And it looks like he gets out of the way and no harm, no foul. But even then, that still means there's now lap traffic in the way for Alexander Gonzalez Green, and that might be just the help that Gino Benoni needs to catch that one car to potentially win this race. What's been a very slow race up to this point might have quite the finish here coming to the end.
Ooh, Clements just went 3 wide down the middle and went right past Tala. That was an interesting battle right there. But for the lead, he just needs to make more lap time consistent.
Cam Smith, the next car in front of the 1. Gino Benoni had a little bit of a bobble there, lost 2/10 because I think he caught Tingley at the wrong time. Still clean track between the 2 of them. This Cam Smith car might just be the key. We'll see. Off of 2, yeah, Cam's right there. He's going to get out of the way without incident, but he's still going to pull him quite a bit here on the straight.
Yeah, here they come to turn number 3. It looks like the 1's going to try to the outside to get around the 1 of Cam
7
Smith.
let him go.
And right, almost to the back bumper of Benoni. 7 tried to get out the way, almost ends up getting rear-ended by that 24. That might hurt Benoni just a little bit more. And now the number 1 back in the clean, open air. And so now Benoni's going to have to see what he can do to knock out this last second.
Yeah. He's making consistent lap times, and I think he'll catch him eventually. Sorry, somebody's calling me on Discord.
Out of turn 6. Benoni's getting the entry, but AGG's getting the drive off. That might be the difference, and Gino lost only another 10th there. 18's going to stay out of the way. The 1 gets the grass a little bit, runs a little wide through turn 1. Turn 2, kind of hanging it out loose there. Going down the back straightaway and see if Gino can maybe make up some
also
time.
Giving it everything that he's got as well at this point. These 2 cars might just be a little bit too equally matched for that 24.
Look at that deep into that braking zone.
I think it's going to be clean air all the way to the end at this point. So not sure what else Benoni can do from here. Some problem, meanwhile, for Cam Jim out of 2. Not quite sure what. But as they come into 4, the question is, what does that 24 have?
He really gets him in the corner. That's it. But he just can't get that drive off faster than that 1 can. But I mean, if he can, I don't know if he's trying his hardest, but I mean, I would be.
And so he's gaining a lot of his time on corner entry. He just can't get the power down. Like right there, gap's about a car length.
Right up.
He's still gaining on him on the whole, nonetheless. That's about okay, shaved it down by about 3/4 of a second. If he can just play these corners right, build the momentum, I think he might have something here. Out of 2, he's kind of slipping a little bit through these faster, higher speed corners. He makes up all his time in the braking zone even still.
And now down to 5/10, half a second was the gap that time. Just gotta wonder what else can Benoni do to get that power off the corner to catch
Ooh,
that
look at
one
that.
car, because that's where AJG has been beating that 24 so far. And that right there, little mistakes like that, the one club in the grass, just a little on exit, might be what Benoni needs as they come in here through turn 4.
Yeah, that one is catching that 13. But I think Benoni wants that. He wants that, but he's gaining. He's really close off of the corner. Like, into corner and middle of
Turn
corner.
number
He is close,
6.
but off exit. So, they caught the 13.
Yeah. 13's there. There's still a little bit of gap. 13's got to lay over, get out of the way, pull over to the right. That's going to not really affect the battle too much. Gap is still about the same. The gain is negligible, but I think Gino's finally starting to turn it on a little more, cranking that wick up some more. If he can get this drive off the corner, the one's got, look at that, right about even down the backstretch. Maybe he gapped him about a car length.
Yeah, that's that power off corner that we've been talking about. That's been Benoni's biggest problem right now. And that right there is where it showed its rear its ugly head. But right now, even then, saw on the exit entrance there 3, Benoni's able to claw that time right back. It might go all the way down here to the finish if Benoni
Cautions only
continue
come
to
out
chip
for
away
3
that
cars, not for
time.
2.
Was there an accident?
I guess there's a
2
two-car incident,
that
yeah.
was ruled to stay green. Not quite sure who or
Oh.
where.
Yeah, neither do I, but I don't know, the gap looks the same, but I feel like it's getting closer. I feel like he does need to do a nice send, but he needs to wrap up that corner. He is close in that corner.
Look at that. That's about another
Oh,
2
he is
tenths right there
closer.
on the front stretch. Let's see, we'll check the timing and scoring here. That's about another 10th. Like I said, if he can time the entries a lot better, he could get side by side, throw the one off his line, make it a little easier on himself.
Trouble, turn number 4, the 86, third place of Steven Gibson into the tire barrier, trying to limp his way back with a tire down. What could have been a solid recovery drive since the blown gear to a top 3 has just been shattered right then in there. So heartbreaking for that number 86 team. Despite
Gino's
everything that
about
they've
there.
tried today, it just continues to go wrong.
Gino's
and even
about
more
there
wrong
on the
for him.
1. Let's see.
But here comes Benoni, meanwhile, in the 4.
Benoni, he's making gains.
Well, the
Oh,
one
he's
slips.
close. He's almost there. Will he get it? We're really about to see something in this next corner here.
Oh, he's thinking about
He's
it.
breaking.
Putting the pressure on now out of 6.
He's
That
just trying to
gap's
pressure him
probably
to
a
make
couple
mistake.
tenths.
Oh, more
Got a
trouble.
little bit
2
bigger
cars
there.
off in turn number 3.
Oh.
That's the 18 and the 7. 7's able to
There are
climb
3 to
the
go.
road.
I think they're
Sandtrap
past the point of no
18 is
return.
stuck. He's forced to tow.
Man, that 18 and 77 have just been
Here we go.
nice drinking games.
Gino is still all over the back of the 1. I don't know if he's got anything. He's got to do it. I think he's got to do it at a breaking point. He's got to outbrake him and get there.
Yes,
I think it's about his only chance for a pass.
Yeah, more trouble with the 7. That spin in 3,
Or
that's
can't-
resulted in a blown tire.
or-
He's going
or
to have to
can't
limp
jam.
his way back. But our
Okay.
focus right now at the front, the 1 and
Yes,
the
sir.
24. Laps are counting down. 2.5 of them only left for Benoni. He's going to have to try and do something here if he wants to get past that number 1 car. But options are starting to run out as time starts to run out for him as well.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, it seems a little bit shorter every time they come by me, but
They
I
lost
don't
a
know.
couple tons.
Yeah, well, time to go to ad break.
What? What?
That's it, dude.
Here they
What are
come
we,
to
Fox
two.
Sports?
Yeah. Here we
Yep.
go. 2 laps to go down the front straightaway. Still the AGG show. Gino Bononi's getting ready to try to spoil it. That's about a quarter of a second, I think. Now,
Oh.
gap has stabilized. The car's gone off. No matter. He almost rejoined right in front of
Man.
Attitude.
That goes
Gino's got to make some kind of move here. If not now, on the last lap, it's got to be in one of these braking zones. That's the only way he can
He's
spook
going to
him.
have to just send it at this point, but I don't know if that's something Benoni's going to do or not.
Come on,
He's
hit
going to
bump and
come
run.
into turn 3, the penultimate time around for this corner. Next time will be the white flag. He's really I think the corner is mainly Benoni's been faster in this middle section, But Alex is just really good out of 6 in 1 and 2, and that's where he's been losing most of his time. And just not sure what Benoni can do from here.
Oh,
wait a minute,
look at
the
that
one
slip.
slides up a bit. Here comes the 24.
He's gonna need. I think he's gonna need to use a bumper here.
Gino slipped too.
Just a little bit. Yeah, he lost a lot of ground there. I think he needs
Coming
to
to
just
the white
barely
flag.
help him with his bumper if he can get there.
Here they go, coming to the white flag this time, brought to you by whatever fucking bank. AGG's
Okay,
got.
welcome back,
Let's see. AGG's. That's about a second now. I think Gino's probably blew whatever wad he had saved up for this last little bit. The AGG's got smooth sailing. He's just got to hit his marks and get it through one more time.
And at this point, it's just make sure you don't make any mistakes here, and the win is basically yours. Down the back straightaway for the final time into turn number 3. Alexander Gonzalez Green, ever since the spin from Landon Lyle, the gear failure from Steven Gibson, it has been that one car all day long as he makes his way to turn 4 for the final time. Not sure what Benoni can do from here.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to hope that one car makes a mistake. Welcome back from ad break, and look at he's in the lead. I think that 24 lost its chance, and I think that one is gonna win it.
Coming
Yeah,
through
it's
turn
sealed.
6. Here they come out of turn number 6. AGG with a good run. Give it to Alexander Gonzalez Green. He's going to take the checker here at Queensland.
Followed by that
A
24.
dominating performance today by
Good
that
job.
number 1 team. Pretty much no mistakes today in the race like that. No mistakes is what you had to do to win it. 24 looked to be the fastest car on the grid. He made a mistake. 86 was fast. Looked to be one of the other fast cars on the grid today. Can't really say he made a mistake. A random gear failure could just do that to you sometimes. But the
Landon
number
Lyle
1
third.
kept it clean all day long, and he comes home your race winner here at Queensland Raceway. I don't know if that one has ever won in Australia before. That might be a first for Alexander Gonzalez Green.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks like he's going to burn it down a little
They got
bit
that
early
13
today. But no, he
13
comes
off track.
home in 2nd place. The 42 comes home in 3rd. 48 comes home P4. That's Joshua Clemens. TalhaDevYT will round out the top 5. Why not? It's not TalhaDevYT. That's Neil Gallagher. My bad. Neil Gallagher rounds on the top 5. P6 goes to TalhaDevYT, as previously mentioned. And those 6 are the only cars on the lead lap. Gibson comes home P7, able to hold on to a top 10 despite those issues today. The 06 comes home P8, 38 to P9, and the 08 of Alex Mullen rounds out the top 10. P11 for the number 0 car, P12 for the number 13. 13th goes to the 17th, 14th to the 03 of John Felber, 15th to Cam Smith, 16th to Rolenzo. This 18 comes home P17, and Thomas Troxel, despite missing pretty much the first half of this race, comes home P18. 2 spots gained over the course of today because of the 99. And the 76, your hometown driver of Harry Crawford, he will have to come home last due to an early retirement. Not exactly the day that he wanted
what
here
an
at
amazing
home.
fucking burnout. He's pulling it all the way down the front stretch. Look at that. That's a nice fucking burnout.
You know how they
That's a
say,
77
at least like the Chicago race, they said it's spelled SVG when Shane Van Gisbergen won it. We might have to do something similar for AGG.
Is he gonna go all the way around
Is
the
a nice little
racetrack?
reversal of it.
No way. I was gonna say there's no way he makes it all the way around. Oh, he's still going. Nope. Dang, he made it all the way. One side to the other.
Drexel, get out the way!
Moved. They're kissing each other. They're having a romantic moment.
What? Having a romantic.
I don't know what
Yo.
he's doing now. I think he's mad. I don't know. I think they're breaking up.
Everyone's telling me to watch Love Island when I can just be watching this instead.
Yeah,
Lorenzo
bro.
Adoravic.
Bro, I think they're getting a divorce or something, bro.
Lorenzo Adoravic,
Oh,
Clip
he
Farmer of the Night award. He's doing his burnout for that. As
He's
if
got
he
hit in
wasn't
the
doing
ass.
Tonight on Bottom Gear, I blew up my stupid neighbor's Ford Focus.
Hold focus.
One thing about
Hammond gets captured by drug lords in Cambodia, and James gives in to the voices.
Why don't y'all ever broadcast the The shit they do after the race in the chat.
The what? I mean, that's
Shit.
post-race chat,
There's
bro.
like there's like a 50% chance someone says a slur and
Yeah.
Zach gets banned.
Yeah, I'd rather not. But yeah, no, Lorenzo Everodic would do burnouts as if he wasn't already doing burnouts every other lap every time he spun out.
Yeah.
Goodness, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, not much happened in today's race. It was a little bit slogged through, but in the end, it ended up just being a dominating performance by Alexander Gonzalez Green. Not much else to say from there.
Top tier burnout as well. I will mention that was quite nice.
Yeah, I never did realize why. I never did realize why you guys ever did the post race broadcast for the shit. Keep forgetting what it's called.
Well, we got TalhaDevYT in the waiting room. I guess we'll go ahead and bring him.
Buddy was moved to your channel.
Oh, Mr. TalhaDevYT, B6. How are we feeling, man?
I'm happy with that for the most part. One thing I neglected was trying to save tires while trying to like keep pace. I was really going easy compared to everyone else in front of me. So like I kept like bleeding time to I think it was like Gino and Lyle, but I just kept trying to manage my pace. I thought at first some people were gonna try a 2-stop strategy, but then everyone proceeded to try a 1-stop and made it work. I would have liked to have gone at least 1 or 2 laps more before my first stop, but my tire was on red, and I was like, I'm not gonna even try to do another lap on that. So I pitted and got in a really good battle with Josh there for basically like 5 laps. Unfortunately, he got the better of me there. We had that weird moment with one of the lap cars, but such is life there. He was probably gonna get me anyways because coming like with like 5 laps, I realized that at the pace I was going, I was not gonna make it on my tires. So I had to save really hard for those last few laps, and I hit both my fronts were red at the end of that, and I had a red right front for like a lap, and then last lap I was on red for both tires. It was scary, and then Neil got by me there, but I'm happy at least I was able to not blow a tire and come home P6.
Alrighty. Overall, very quiet race for the most part, especially in your case. Any opinions about this trip out to Australia, or you just think it's par for the course NARL?
I like this track. I remember when I first went here, I ripped on it a bit because skill issue, but it's a fun track to drive when you get a hang of it. And you learn to appreciate like the bumps on it, because I don't think there's much in our tracks that have that much detail when it comes to like turns or not turns, like just track in general, that makes it like a bit more difficult. You have to be really easy with the brakes, especially for that final turn because of the bump right, like basically where the braking zone is. It's a really fun track, and yeah, V8 supercar tracks are just fun and NR, it seems.
Yeah, I mean, I did see that pass that 48 made on you. That 3 wide with that lap car was very nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure entirely what happened there. I think the lap car might have gone loose or something, and I'm not gonna drive straight into a car now, so I had to give way.
Yeah.
Even then, Josh was probably gonna get me. He kept me on my toes to the point that I burned my tires a bit more, and he pitted like 2 laps after I did, so by default he had fresher tires than me. But he had great drive all race. Probably should have been in the top 3. He had his game not freeze for like 10 seconds in the beginning. A lot of people had issues around me, I think, but I'm satisfied with that. I'm just glad I didn't kill any lap cars in my own race in the process today, like I did last season. So,
well, I think that's all we got for you. Unless you got any other statements, I guess we'll go ahead and let you go.
I don't really have anything else. Like first top 10 this season. The season has been not fun to say the least with stuff. So it's just nice to have a race go quiet without any incidents and without me being angry afterwards. So, on to Texas.
Congrats on the top 10, and we'll see you when we see.
All right. See ya. How going out?
Buddy
All
disconnected.
right, we
from
also
your channel.
have the 18 of Michael Solaris. Aside from that, not much else
Huh.
to go through, so we should bring him in.
I know. I bet we got a question for him.
User was moved to your channel.
Michael Solaris. I noticed you were quite the fan of Pit Road there. What's
I got black flagged twice, and then it wouldn't go away, so I had to go back multiple times. And eventually it was cleared the first time, and then I got it the second time.
were you
It's,
speeding or?
Like, by like 2 miles an hour, but the game doesn't, for some reason on this track, it doesn't clear it automatically when I go through without stopping.
Might have been a stop and go with this one.
Hmm.
Not sure.
Might
I
have
don't
been.
really know the full mechanics of it, but usually my spotter tells me what I need to do, and I just go by that. I don't know if you're able to have that info or not.
My spotter told me to just go without stopping, so I don't know what's up with that.
Unless you
He
have
must
been
have-
speeding when doing your drive-through.
Possibly, I'm not sure.
Yeah, yeah. And sometimes the game will get you, even if it's only 2 miles over. You just kind of gotta. I mean, I know I've seen some guys master the ability to manipulate the average speed. By like they'll enter like 5 miles an hour faster and not have a problem. Some tracks, I don't know how. I don't really know the full mechanics of it. Could be something in sandbox. Could be something with the I&I. Could be placement of the lines. It comes down to little pixels and stuff like that. It depends on how lenient it is, but to find those exploits, and I guess sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Well, this is our final race with Dodge, the Dodge chassis, Dodge bodies, Dodge engines. We are switching. It did feel good not to come in 37th for the 40th time in a row. You know, yeah, top 20 actually felt good for once.
Y'all got any questions for Michael?
I'm dead.
Got anything,
No.
Nicholas? Well, I don't have any other questions.
What manufacturer are you choosing to?
We are switching to Toyota next race. We've also lined up a new primary sponsor, Red Bull.
Nice.
And Toyota runs on the Pontiac body, which we tested slightly earlier today and felt it delivered better results than the Dodge body, so we're going all in.
Yeah, well, I hope that works out for you. Are you the team owner or are you a team driver?
Owner-driver.
Okay.
The team also offers a technical alliance program, though I doubt anyone's going to bite.
Yeah, today was not a good advertisement for that, at least, but who knows? Maybe with the new switch to Toyota, that might change things around a little bit.
I really hope so. I do want to extend a thank you to our primary sponsor of this race, which was Columbia Records, who wanted to promote Don't Tap the Glass, which is why we modified our original. Originally, we were going to run this delivery primarily, but last minute things came up and we decided to change. So
There were still Intel logos on the car.
yeah, we felt like it was best to run a musical artist sponsor, primary sponsor, as opposed to Altel, as this is Australia and Altel does not operate here. So it would be better to have a more recognized primary than Altel. But they were great with us. They were great sports, you know. They understood. And we are hoping for the best. We're trying to think, still working out everything. Did make some changes behind the scenes over the and over our break to hopefully improve on everything. And of course, as I have announced, we have signed new agreements. So hopefully things will improve from here.
How many cars you got on your team?
Just one.
Okay. So it's just you?
Yeah, Team Retron is just one car, the number 18 Toyota.
Ah. So do you plan to expand, or?
If anyone is willing to sign with us on our technical alliance or as our team, I'd be willing to help design liveries. I might do what Team Red Bull did in real life: run a blue car and run a silver car at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of if people are interested.
Huh.
And
I
yeah.
thought it's crazy that people still do teams, because I thought NARL didn't have teams no more.
Yeah.
Bro, you're so professional about it. I was like, is he being real about it? Like,
No, I'm just kind of playing along with the whole thing.
but you play along with it really good though.
Yeah, I have lots of fun playing along with this sort of thing.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Makes me feel happy for some reason.
It makes you feel professional.
Yeah.
I mean, I might go looking for a team. To be honest, I think because I've talked to people about it, but I haven't placed anything down yet.
Well, congrats on the top 20. Somehow you're about a lap shy of getting passed by someone who started the race 10 laps late, buddy. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was looking pretty dark there, but hey, if you finished a lap ahead of a guy who joined halfway through the race, and hey, is what it is.
He finished the race.
I love road courses more than ovals and like super speedways and all that. So it's why I felt more comfortable in this sort of thing. I love road courses.
I mean, you love racing for racing.
Yeah. I try to find time to do this sort of thing, but I've been kind of caught up last few seasons with other things. So.
I think that's all we got for you. Congrats again on the finish race, and
all right.
I think we go to Texas next week, from what I hear.
Oh boy.
If you plan on doing that, good luck to you there, and
good. Thank you. Thank you. You too.
User was moved out of your channel.
Right.
You too.
Yeah. So and I think that's gonna do that. Crap, I can't speak. I've been talking all day. I've been freaking talking to people all day. Hate talking to people. Anyways, that's gonna do it for us here tonight. Thank you all for watching. Congratulations to Alexander Gonzalez Green on the win with a I'd say a dominating performance. Pretty good race overall. A little shout out to Cameron Jamison, third in points. Kind of top 10 tonight. Usually not too keen at the road courses, but nice to see some improvements from the Caesar himself. Y'all got any last statements for our call today or call tonight?
No.
Well, for me, Duel, Robbie, Nicholas Justice, Cameron Jamison for hosting the league, and everyone else involved, thank you all for watching, and we will catch you guys